A shader is just a program that runs directly in your GPU. It decides the color of every single pixel on the screen. These pixels are called fragments, and each one is calculated independently, without knowing about the others. So how do we coordinate where each fragment belongs? That's where UVs come in. UVs are coordinates that map fragments to positions on a surface. Because UVs are just numbers, we can transform them with math. Add to them and you shift everything. Multiply and you stretch. By using UVs like coordinates, you can plot functions directly on screen. Here's a sine wave drawn along the x-axis. We stretched and moved the UVs so the wave is plotted from minus pi to pi. UVs are Cartesian coordinates, x and y. That's great for moving left and right, or up and down, but it's not as intuitive when you want to describe movement around the origin. That's where polar coordinates help. Instead of x and y, we use radius and angle. Radius controls the distance from the center, angle controls the direction. Each system makes some movements simple and others harder. To convert between them, we use simple trigonometry. Radius is the distance to the origin. The hypotenuse of the right triangle formed by x and y. Pythagoras can help us with that. The angle is the direction of that line. We use the arctangent to calculate it because it tells us how steep the slope is and in which quadrant the point lies. And now, we can use those polar coordinates as UVs. When we plot the same sine function, but using the angle instead of x, it doesn't look familiar at all. But if we shift and stretch the coordinates to fit the function on the object, we get to see the sine wave wrapped around it.